Hey Peaches, so you guys have been asking me so many times since I started kind of wearing my hair like this. How do you do that? Do a tutorial on it. I want to see a tutorial. Your hair looks so pretty. All of this good stuff. So I did do a video kind of similar to this, and it's how to curl hair with a straightener. I'll link that down below so you guys can go watch that. The technique is basically the same, but there are some things that are a little bit different. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Hey Peaches! Okay, so to start off with, the only thing that I've done is I washed my hair earlier. I blow dried it in no specific way, just tossed my head over and blow dried that way. I did use some Tresemme Thermal Creations heat protectant in it, and that's the only thing that's in it. So I haven't done anything to my hair, and now I'm just going to go ahead and brush it out. If you want clips for sectioning, I think I just usually get one and section it that way. So you shouldn't need a lot, depending on your hair, of course. Okay, so now that my hair is brushed out, I have my straightener already on and I had it heat up beforehand. What I like to do is go down the back of my head and just section off so that half of my hair is over here and half of my hair is over here. And then I will just get a section, probably my mirror is behind my camera, so that's what I'm looking at. About like this, so quite a bit of hair, and then I just twist that and pin it up. So one of the tricks for your curls lasting just a little bit longer throughout the day is go ahead and spray that section of hair with hairspray, brush it through, then curl it, then spray it again. If you have a hairspray that's a really strong hold, I wouldn't recommend this. This is a flexible hold. If you use one that's stronger, I guess it just leaves your hair kind of crunchy, and personally I don't like that on my hair. I like to be able to run my fingers through it. So go ahead and spray just a little bit of that. Brush it through. Don't give it any time to set your hair like that. You just want a little bit of that hold all throughout. And now the difference between what I'm doing today and my other curly hair routine with the straightener is basically just taking bigger sections. So for my other tutorial, I think I did like maybe this size sections, but for this today, I'm going to take just a little bit more. Actually, that's a little too much. Okay, so about like that, a good bit of hair. Do the same thing. I have the video before this is called How to Curl with a Straightener, I think. So I'll link that down below so you guys can kind of see the technique that I use. And so there's your curl. I just throw that behind me and continue to do this basically all throughout my head. I do this for work a lot because it doesn't take very long, and it can take even shorter depending on the sections that you use. If you use bigger sections, you're going to have a bigger curl. If you have smaller ones, you're going to have a smaller, tighter curl. And so I'll just finish up this section and then fast forward through the rest. So these are the little curls that I just made. Hopefully you guys can see. I almost dropped my brush. And so now what I do, go back, hopefully not set anything on fire, go back with your hairspray and spray, and then I'm actually going to scrunch that up just so that it holds that curl, even though I'm going to run my fingers through it at the end. So that's the first section. I'm going to go ahead and do this side, and then I'll show you guys once I get to the top. Okay, so now I'm at the top section of my hair. I do have layers in my hair, so if you guys notice that this is a lot shorter than my actual length, that is why. So I'm just going to go ahead, spray my hairspray, brush it through, and then kind of just depending on how you want this top layer to look, I'll show you guys what I do. I take a little bit of smaller sections, and I actually try to keep my straightener like straight across, if that makes sense, to give that curl a little bit more bounce. So that it sits up instead of laying just flat down. I wish there was kind of more explaining to do, but really, if you guys watch my other video about how to curl with a straightener in addition to this one, there's really not that much difference, just the size of the hair sections that you take. Okay, so this section over here is finished. If you like how that looks without any like roughing it up, then you definitely don't have to. I'm going to go ahead and hairspray, but then what I like to do is just kind of, I guess if you want to say mess it up, like to run my fingers through it to give it more of a bouncy, natural type of look. So I just kind of do that. My bangs are something I play with literally the whole entire day, so I try to get them as close to perfect as I can before I leave. I think I said perfect, but I meant perfect. What are you gonna do? Okay. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and really quickly do this side, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished this side over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with some hairspray. And then I'm just going to work my fingers through it just like on the other side. If you like how it looks right after you finish, definitely leave it that way. I just like for mine to kind of be beachy, messy, big curls. Curls, curls, curls. And so once I get to this part of doing my hair, I decide if I want to go back and put any more curls up here. And I think today I'm not going to. So this is the finished look. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this. This has been so highly requested that I just had to do it for you. Like I said, it's pretty similar to my other how to curl hair with a straightener video, which I'll link down below. But since you guys have been asking me for it, and it is a little bit different, I just had to go ahead and do it for you. If you have something else that you want to see, don't forget to leave me a comment down below telling me what that is so I can do it for you guys. I have a lot of fun videos coming up for you, so don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget that you suggest and I do my best. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.